Back to Cut Above Tarot, Aries. Aries, I'm outside doing your reading. The wind is just starting to pick up. It's been almost still all morning. However, we're going to get it done. So if you see, you're not able to see the cards that well, it's because I'm trying to hold them down, okay? All right, this is your Orisha reading for September the 30th to the 5th of October, okay? So your first card that came out is the fire element. Now, I'll read that to you. The fire element. It says, Heraclitus believed that everything depends on change and conflict between opposites, governed by the logos, or mixing proportions, a law that governs and brings harmony to everything. He identified the logos, with the everlasting fire, for it transforms into everything and everything transforms into it. Fire is a masculine and active element. It corresponds to 3 astrological signs: Aries, cardinal sign; Leo, a fixed sign; Sagittarius, mutable sign. In the upright, Aries, it says the vivifying and transforming essence of fire and its clarifying spirit. Notice the dates that govern the 3 signs of fire. Characteristics of ardor, combativeness and liveliness, incandescent or burning situation. All right. Now, they didn't give me the dates here, but I want to tell you that they want you to pay attention to the dates, okay, that you normally would have some situations going on, whether it be combative or your livelihood. Maybe you get your calendar and start writing on it on each day what you dealt with, okay? Do that for an entire month, and then try it again for the following month, and that way you'll get an idea of when things happen, when you have to deal with stuff that's not really, attractive, and dates that you do. All right, your next card is the 4 of Air. 4 of Air. And I don't know if y'all saw that giant bee, but that's a giant bee. I'm not going to put the camera on it. He kept going. Thank you. Okay, the 4 of Air is here. You see that? Okay, this is a man lying in the middle of an African savanna with 4 birds of prey around him. One of them is about to attack him while the others are biting and pecking his body, causing him extreme pain. One of the birds is attacking his head, which is his future and his future plans. Another is feet, which is his past and what the things he have done. The third one has his talons at the height of his solar plexus, which will make him lose his balance. And the fourth is supporting the other 3 by silencing the scene and casting his evil shadow so that no one will learn what has happened. In the upright, Aries. All right, in the upright, it says, all right, there's a dangerous situation or place. All right, your position is completely unfavorable. So between the September the 30th and October the 5th, all right, you need to be cautious of places that you go, all right, and situations, all right. They want you to be careful of any kind of altercations or being attacked, you know what I'm saying? All right, they saying your position is completely unfavorable. There is no escape, no chance of doing anything since you're being attacked from all sides. So this could be a spiritual attack that you're about to go into. Remember, the attacks are not just coming as attacks, but they're more like tests, okay, in order to help you evolve, all right? They also saying paths are closed. Nothing can be made real. There is trouble at all levels. Both your hands and feet are tied. So there may be a situation that comes up that you're not able to do anything about, okay? All right, so they're saying that your hands are going to be tied in that situation. Your last card is the 10 of Fires. They say you'll have to face the test. See, I just told you it was a test. You will have to face the test posed by life or your karma. Ask your spiritual guides for help, trusting that you will not be abandoned during hard times, and you will overcome the test without any difficulty or hardship. Your reward will be increased in your self-esteem and the acknowledgement of your honesty by others. Okay? So that's what this is saying. There is a test. You got that twice. All right. Even if I put them side by side. All right. So be careful, Aries. All right. You might want to write on the calendar your days of disharmony as well as the days of harmony. All right. So I'm gonna read this card again, the fire element card. All right. Just so we both can get a better understanding of what they're saying. They say Heraclitus believed that everything depends on change and conflict between opposites, governed by the logos, or mixing proportion, a law that governs and brings harmony to everything. He identified the logos with the everlasting fire, for it transforms anything and everything into it. So it says fire is a masculine and active element. It corresponds to 3 astrological signs. So Aries, you're in this here as a cardinal sign. All right? And they're telling you, Aries, that you have a test coming. Okay? They're saying that whatever this test is, you may not be able to win it. So the best thing to do is not to indulge in it. Now, I'm going to add some more cards to this because I want to make sure that we get some kind of understanding. We got the moon card that's at the bottom of the deck, okay? The moon card. I don't know if y'all heard that, but the wind just picked up. It just picked up. And I have 3 more to do, and then we're done with the Orisha readings. Okay, it says the last quarter. A last quarter moon has been chosen for this card, with a schematic and geometrical fixed and immobile figure. The darkest part represents that what has worn away, while the white part represents the little light the moon reflects on the earth. This is talking about tears and pain run down from her diamond-shaped tips. 3 summits of stone and earth. The material points toward the sky, the spiritual, as if asking for a chance or opportunity for salvation. There follows an expanse of snow-covered terrain, setting a perimeter, the limit of indifference. In the center, a spade piercing, a bleeding heart, annihilation of illusions and treason. Esoterically, the moon is negative with no poetic or romantic sense. In principle, she is feminine and yin. But in this identification as the last quarter moon, she represents the loss of values and or strength. Like the sun, the moon has been revered since the beginning of time by the Egyptians, who called her Isis. So much that after her brother Seth, the Egyptian Cain, locked him in a chest, which was designed in shape of Osiris, to hold only him, and threw him into the Nile. Isis succeeded in resuscitating him by using magical formulas. The Phoenician called her Astarte, the goddess of love and fecundity. The Yoruba do not consider her an Orisha, but realize her importance in relationship to humanity. She exerts an influence on birth and psychic abilities. Yoruba relate her to the feminine, thus the symbol of the full moon with Imaya, and everything related to nature for magicians. A full moon may be either good or bad because both the positive and negative poles are contained in it. The most developed countries in technology and social terms have studied the moon, particularly regarding how this satellite of the earth influenced the tides. Women in labor, the human nervous system, which are altered in many people during the full phase. This is confirmed by greater number of suicides, murder rates, robberies, etc., which occur when the moon is full. This is to say she has a great power over human behavior. Even nowadays, we refer to a higher, strong, or ill-tempered person as a lunatic. For the esoteric in general, the last quarter moon is far from having the benevolent character accorded to it by poets or sought by lovers. Rather, the moon in its crescent quarter is considered in general as the great benefactor of all things. Okay, the moon card means in this deck sadness, depression, grief, sorrow, hidden enemies, Lilith, the dark side of the moon, negative changes, bad spiritual influence, torture, abduction, loss of freedom, nervousness, nervous system imbalance, and could lead to madness, terror, uncontrollable fear, slander. It may also mean alcohol or drug abuse or any kind of harmful or highly detrimental dependence. So be careful for the next week, Aries, that you don't fall into a lower vibration or get caught up in some form of altercation, which could, but don't have to be, something that you cannot get out of or win, that could hurt you or harm you physically or spiritually to the point that you may find yourself not able to recover. All right? Okay? I feel compelled to take this last card. It's called the message of fire, message from fire. All right, so I'm gonna take that one because I was about to go ahead and close you out. But since they compelled me to take the message of fire, let's find out what the message is. All right, they say, do not let anything or anyone discourage you. Since reason acts according to your moves, you have been fair in your attitude, courage in fulfilling your duties, rank and achievement in your performance. The truth is guiding you, and love will therefore be your corollary and only means for happiness. Willpower to overcome any danger and difficulties. All right, well, there it is. That's why they had me to pull that, because they want you to know that you have the willpower. Okay, you have the willpower to overcome any danger or difficulties. All right, they're also telling you do not allow anything or anyone to discourage you. All right, and they're also letting you know, since reason acts according to your moves, you got to be careful how you handle a person, place, or thing, situation, or circumstances, okay? Stay cool, calm, and collect, all right, Aries? All right? Don't be that baby gorilla or that gorilla, all right? All right? Don't be that gorilla coming out the closet on a person. Don't show them a whole new bag. They want you to stay in your peaceful place, okay? Act diplomatic. Act diplomatic, okay? Have some diplomacy with whoever these people or places or this thing is that you're about to deal with. And be careful about addictions, all right? Anything you do in excess can become an addiction, okay? All right, Aries, I love you. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching this video.